In our morning consumer news, an artificial intelligence search company making an offer to buy Google Chrome. AI startup Perplexity wants to buy the browser for $34.5 billion. Perplexity is a competing web company that uses AI to generate content. The surprise bid comes as Google awaits a court decision over a court ruling that found the company had violated U.S. antitrust laws. Eastman Kodak could soon be out of business. The 133-year-old photography company warning investors Monday that it might not be able to survive much longer. In its latest earnings report, Kodak said it doesn't have committed financing or available liquidity to pay its roughly $500 million in upcoming debt obligations. The company aims to pay down debt by terminating payments for its retirement pension plan. And Taco Bell is set to unveil a new thirst-quenching item on its menu, Baja Midnight, a purple-colored Mountain Dew Baja Blast drink hitting the menu board on Thursday. Baja Midnight is the first permanent new Baja Blast flavor in 2 decades. The fast food chain says the drink mixes the taste of passion fruit with a twist of lime. The Baja Blast debuted at Taco Bell back in 2004. U.S. inflation didn't rise quite as much as expected in July, though it did rise despite those tariff rollout consumer prices. It rose 0.2% in July, keeping the annual inflation rate at 2.7%. That's according to the latest Consumer Price Index data. Ivan Rodriguez reports on what these numbers mean for consumers as well as the hospitality industry.
Local restaurants across the country are scrambling as some key costs skyrocket.
We certainly have seen increases in a lot of the proteins, with certainly beef, chicken, pork.
In July, hamburger beef at the wholesale level is up nearly 21% compared to the same month 10 years ago, according to federal data. Chad Mutre with the National Restaurant Association says the increase in costs is becoming a pressure point for many restaurants across the country.
We have seen menu prices that have increased every single month this year, and certainly over the last 5 months. And so that has been really a function of the fact that those costs have continued to rise.
For consumers who remain nervous about the economy's future, many are cutting back and becoming less willing to pay higher prices at restaurants. That's putting some restaurants in a position to choose between rising menu prices and eating the cost.
The reality is that restaurants operate on very thin margins, right? 3 to 5% is the typical restaurant.
In the first half of 2025, U.S. restaurants and bars saw one of the weakest 6-month periods of sales growth in the past decade, according to a CNN analysis of Commerce Department data. Mutre says that there is a silver lining. Even though consumers may not be eating out as much, they still believe it's worth it.
If you're not going on as nice of a vacation, or you're not going out and buying that large ticket item, but you still want to go out and eat and have a great meal at a great value,